Hey guys, a warm welcome back to the channel. Today I'm talking about something that completely changed the look and feel of my workspace, and that's the Hexagon LED Garage Light, the 25-pack version with that crazy 26,400 lumens output. I've been using this setup in my garage for a while now, mainly for car detailing and general work, and honestly it's one of those upgrades you don't realize you need until you actually install it. First thing you notice with this is the design. It's not your regular boring tube lights or bulbs. This is a modular hexagon lighting system that connects together and forms this clean honeycomb pattern on your ceiling. At first I thought it was just for aesthetics, like something you see on Instagram garages, but once it's turned on, you realize it's actually very functional. The light spreads evenly across the entire area, and there are almost no dark spots anywhere. Now let's talk brightness, because that's the main reason anyone would buy this. This thing is seriously bright. With around 26,400 lumens, it basically turns your garage into daylight. Whether you're working on your car, cleaning, or even recording content, the visibility is insane. You can see every detail clearly, which is especially useful if you're into car detailing because it helps you spot scratches, dust, or uneven polish that you'd normally miss under weaker lighting. The color temperature sits around that cool white range, so it gives you that crisp, clean lighting instead of a yellowish tone. It makes the whole space look more professional and honestly just more satisfying to work in. Even simple tasks feel better when your environment looks this clean and bright. Installation was actually easier than I expected, and I'm not exactly someone who enjoys messing with wires and ceilings. The system comes with connectors that let you snap the light bars together into the hexagon pattern. It's kind of like building something with blocks, just on your ceiling. Once you plan out your layout, it's pretty straightforward to assemble and mount. The lightweight material helps a lot because you're not struggling to hold heavy fixtures in place. Another thing I really like is how customizable it is. You don't have to stick to one pattern. You can design your own layout depending on your space. If you have a smaller garage, you can go with a compact setup. If you have a bigger workshop or even a gym, you can expand it and create a larger grid. That flexibility is a big plus compared to fixed lighting systems. Now in terms of build quality, it feels decent for what you're paying. The materials are lightweight but not flimsy, and once everything is installed, it feels stable. The connectors lock in securely, and I haven't had issues with parts coming loose or anything like that. That said, it's not completely perfect, because nothing ever is. One thing I noticed is that during longer use, the lights can get slightly warm, not dangerously hot, just something you can feel if you touch them. Also, since this is a modular system, if one section has an issue, it can affect part of the layout, so you do want to make sure all the connections are done properly during installation. Another thing people should keep in mind is that there are a lot of different versions of these hex lights out there, and not all of them are equal. Some are better built than others, so it's important to get a good quality set from a reliable seller. Otherwise you might end up dealing with durability issues later. From a real usage perspective, this lighting setup completely transformed my garage. It went from a basic, slightly dim workspace to something that actually feels like a professional studio. Whether I'm detailing my car, cleaning, or just hanging out in the space, the lighting makes a huge difference. Overall, if you're someone who spends time in your garage, workshop, or even a home gym, this is a really solid upgrade. It's bright, it looks amazing, it's customizable, and it actually improves how you work in the space. It's not just about looks, it genuinely adds functionality. If you want to check the current price, click the link below for the best price. Trust me, once you install something like this, going back to normal lighting just feels disappointing. That's my honest experience with the Hexagon LED Garage Light. It's one of those upgrades that makes your space feel more premium without being overly complicated, and once you get used to it, you'll wonder why you didn't do it earlier.